This is the first day rain in the Gambia, and right now I'm around Pigeons. You can see the kind of flood that is coming, and it has just been raining for about just like 30 minutes, and there's the amount of flood that is coming in from these junctions. Okay, I hope this year the rain will not be so devastating like the last year. If you check right here on this lane, it's not having a lot of water, but still this is maybe drainage system is not really working. The drainage that picks water from the road and take it down to that the gutters. Okay, as you can see right here, vehicles are really struggling, and that motorbike failed because it got into this big water. And right there on the junction, you can see how water is flowing, coming down onto the road. Yeah, look at that. It looks like waves. If I roll it down a little bit, you can see mud clearing. That's a lot of water just for like 30 minutes of rain. A lot of water. All right, so we're gonna keep driving forward and see how it's like at the main junction of Churchillstown. Okay, usually that's where it is more. Okay, yeah, usually that's where the water flows more. This is too much. This is really too much. So I guess we really need to work on our drainage systems. And you can see that guy right there with the black, jacket is trying to cross the road, but it's getting really difficult for them. And that guy over there, the water is getting all the way up to the knees. Okay, and it's a lot shallower over there than on the road right here. Okay. So this usually causes a lot of traffic jam on the highways. As the trouble vehicle face, you can see a lot of vehicles be parked, on the road. Wow, that one is seriously struggling. Maybe it wants to drop a passenger, but you see, a lot of people are pulling out their cameras and trying to take, videos. Oh, that's terrible. That's really terrible. Look at that other vehicle right there, struggling in the water. As you can see right there at the main junction, there used to be a lot of flood because all this water, as you can see, they are moving towards the side, and there will be ones that are also joining it at the main junction over there, and vehicles are getting vehicles are look at that small vehicle over there. Water is getting into the engines, definitely getting up to the engines. So before I get past this one, you can see water is flowing. It's taking away somebody's chair, somebody's couch. I guess those like couch that the carpenters make to sell them. Okay, you can see how much water is destroying all of them. So this is usually how it's like here yearly. So we really need to work on our drainage system. And when it rains, vehicle gets stuck on the road, and it causes a lot of traffic jam. And it's usually better on this other lane that I'm on than on the left side. So if you are like here in the Gambia and it rains, you know that it rains heavily, it's better to stay where you are until the water starts reducing on the road before you start hitting, before you start moving. If not, you might get your vehicle stuck on the road, as you will be seeing on this video, or as you have already seen on the video. About 1 or 2 videos, vehicles have already got stuck or has already gotten stuck. And that's the main junction where water flows. Some comes from Serekunda side, crossing down to Chestertown Junction, going towards Talinding and Ibo Town, yeah. Because that side is there's a river around that side, so it will harvest a lower land, and more water moves from this side, highland, towards the lowland. So usually during the day, during this time of the hour, okay, early morning, these vehicles or this lane would be really clear, but because of the road, vehicles are not able to move freely, and because of the rain, vehicles are not able to move freely, and it's causing trouble, causing traffic jam on the road. If this thing happened in the evening, no vehicle will be able to move on that lane. There will be a long queue, and you can see those people get their vehicles stuck, the motor panel. Around this junction also there used to be water. Okay, let's get a little bit closer and see how it's like today. It's not much compared to what we saw back. Show them this side. Okay, you can see a little bit of water also running around here. Okay, not that much though as compared to the other side, Chestertown side. Alright, so that's usually the area that floods during rainy season. I guess this side should be okay. Yeah, so that's what we have for you today in this video. See you in the next one. But before we go, there's a little bit more flood here. Let's see how it's like. Show them on the left side. Okay, that's the market area. This is the road that the road that gets into the market, and I'm sure a lot of sellers were right here early morning because they usually come very early. So this rain comes at a surprise, a lot of people are not expecting it to rain just like that heavily. I wouldn't call it like heavy rain. This is just 30 minutes rain, about 30 minutes rain. It might be even less, okay. Yeah, or a little bit more, yeah, but it's a short rain anyway. Yeah, and as you can see on this other side too, you can see some more water coming down here. You can see motorbikes and cars struggling. Yeah, so the drainage system is not maybe really balanced, or maybe it's not able to grab all the water and put them down into the gutters at once. Okay, I would say about a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, there were some cleaning activities. Soldiers came out to clean the gutters. I guess this maybe they'll come up again to clean more of the gutters. Most of the activities was around the Westfield side. I'm not sure whether this side is cleaned, but most activities were around the Westfield side. Yeah. So yeah, the gutters are really important, and the way they are oriented will also be very important. So Serekunda also usually suffers a lot of water during the rainy season. As you can see in most of the junctions of Serekunda, yeah, you'll see a lot of water running. Right ahead of us, about 50 meters ahead of us, you can see vehicles plunging onto the waters, driving through the waters. So vehicles, low vehicles usually really struggle in these waters, yeah. Just like most of these waters are coming from the junction, so hopefully maybe it could be corrected by making big drainage around the junction, so that before the water gets into the road or onto the road, the gutters will divert. Yeah, the waters will be diverted in the gutters. Yeah, before they get into the road. Even when they get to the road, they are the drainage on the road, on the sides of the road, so they want to pick them up and then throw them into the gutters. But if those ones are blocked, I'm trying to check on my right side here if I'm seeing any drainage that's blocked. It's been like maybe 5-10 meters. I didn't see any drainage yet. So it's like some of them are blocked. So this should be unblocked so that our water will be able to clear. Will be cleared from the from the road. The trees are doing really good right here. You can see how green it is. Really beautiful. I guess this is why everybody is saying in the comments the OIC road should be having trees. But it's still not late. We can do them like this, okay? After having the concrete, maybe we just put up these things up and then do the trees in those boxes. So maybe that will also control the growth of the trees. Alright, so I guess you have seen enough, okay? I think this is what we wanted to show you on this YouTube channel or on this video. See you in the next one. And that greens, can you please leave the camera running for a while? Sorry, so that they see the green stuff.